Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another EU4 Let's Play, a brand new one this time. And, well, things look a little bit odd here now, don't they? Something here is just not normal. Who is this? Who is Achaea? The Fogastus of Achaea? What is this? What is all this? What could this possibly be? A Portuguese princedom in the middle of Greece. What could be happening here? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to EU4 like you have never seen it before. This is a fractured world save converted over from CK2 with the brand new Holy Fury DLC. They added a couple of things in with this, and this is sort of what we have created. It is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, no, that's all you can say about it. There are more surprises down the road that we will find out, something to do with the New World that you'll see a little bit later on. And there's a specific interesting looking, what do you call it? It's an interesting looking Aztec Empire, interesting looking Incan Empire. A couple of natives are a little bit larger than you've seen before. Something about a high American tech. Something interesting is definitely going on here. Now, not only are all the religions sort of messed up, except for Catholic. This is just sort of random how we got here, because I randomized all the religions, so it's actually pretty odd how this managed to get here. And even odder, there's a sort of little Hindu enclave down here, which I decided to play in because I thought it would be interesting. Not only that, but you might notice a couple of new religions, which, I mean, Zoroastrian was in the game. It was, it's a religion that's already in the game, so it's there, but whatever, shush. Then we have, what is this? Manitian. Never heard of this before, but that's brand new to the game. We also have Jewish is in the game, but it's only like a couple provinces here from the very beginning. Tengri somehow made its way down into Africa. Fetishist, yeah, that makes sense. Animist, yeah, that makes sense. But here's a bone, which is a little bit odd, or two dots over the O. Bean, or whatever. Anyway, so this is another brand new religion, and all of these religions are converted over through the CK2 mod file that is created when you convert your save file. So it creates a mod file that you slap into your mods and it becomes a mod, and you just enable it into your game. And it creates a whole bunch of new religions, all the new ones that are here and all that stuff. So we have Nestorian over here too, which is a type of Catholicism, I'm assuming. Tolerance of the True Faith +2, administrative technology cost -10%. That's actually pretty good, not bad at all. And over here, what was that again? That is Tolerance of Heretics +1, shock damage received -10%. Not the greatest, but not the worst in the world. Jane over here, we have Tolerance of Heretics, oh, and Heathens +2, and Religious Unity +50%. That is fantastic. Those abilities are so good, I would be surprised if this wasn't already like scripted into the game. But goddamn, that is really, really nice. Essentially, you start off with free humanist ideas just because of your religion, and that is pretty fantastic. So we're playing as the little Hindu enclave down here. All of the nations are just bleh, destroyed, gone, put into fractured pieces that we're going to have to unite. However we like. Also, the development, I think, is also kind of odd. I think development is completely dynamic from the beginning of CK2, so things look quite a bit different. Most of Europe's a little bit poorer here, a little bit poorer than it usually is. Paris is just 8 development. Yeah, so Tunis 30, Thrace is 30, which is Constantinople. I mean, obviously. So yeah, all of this area is pretty well developed. Over here is not terrible development because it is Rome and all that stuff. Over here, not great development, especially over here. Garbage development over here. Yeah, absolutely terrible. India's got some pretty good development, pretty alright development. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be playing as Achaea. We want to see how long this will end up going. We have tons of development. I decided it would be a lot more fun if we ended up with a competent country instead of starting with, what, 3 development in all of our provinces. So I thought it would be quite a little bit interesting. So let's start off with Athens has rivaled us, Crete has rivaled us, and Epirus have rivaled us. That's what these 3 guys right there. Crete is 20 development, absolutely ridiculous somehow. And everyone starts off the game with no alliances, by the way. Everyone starts off the game with absolutely no alliances. We also have very, very random government forms. So if we want to check all the government forms here, where is it? It would be politics, wouldn't it? Government types, right? Yeah, we have a wide variety of government types here. So basically, you have your general feudal nobility. We are somehow, what is that? Portuguese monarchy? I don't even know. We're princedom. I remember something about the very beginning of the game, saying something about, I don't know, Portuguese monarchy. I have no clue. It doesn't really matter that much. We're gonna build up ourselves up to there. We're going to choose our deity because we're technically Hindu. Well, not technically, we just are. What we're gonna do with that is probably, We also have the, yes we do, I was about to say, do we also have the Indian guys here? And yes we do. Well, we have the Brahmin, at least, so. Change personal deity, that's the important one, that's what I was looking for. We don't get to get, no we do get admin support at some point. Okay, that's good. These guys start off with tons of power already, and that makes me a little bit uncomfortable because they own Moria, and that's a really, really good province. We can also start with, well, we have a little bit of money we're making here. Choose our deity first, though. Okay, so what we want to do, we're gonna go to war with Epirus probably instantly. So aggressive expansion impact decrease is probably very important. We can also grab ourselves a leader, not from here because he's way too powerful. We have to build ourselves a leader. Pretty alright. He can walk at least. These guys, we could probably end up building more ships at some point. Probably 2 cogs, because we're going to end up invading Crete here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's one very, very important thing I think I forgot to mention. Look at culture here. Yes, things are starting to get a little bit interesting. So these are all part of the animal cultures. Lost cultures. Cultures, lost cultures. They're all lost cultures added into the game as lost cultures. But they're all... yeah. So that's there. Thought it would be a little bit interesting. They're all part of... what is it, like... ones that are... what do you call them? Cultures that are not quite the same culture, but they're in the same culture group. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So, of your culture group, somehow Portuguese is our primary culture. Okay. Oh yeah, I suppose it is. So, out of culture groups, these are the very, very odd ones. Because they're all part of the same culture group, so if we wanted to, what is it, like, control all the, provinces of your culture group, well, that's really not going to be a thing, is it? So, well, for us it might be. For us it actually might be. For everyone else, probably not. I didn't really take into account culture when I chose my nation because there was no culture map mode when you're choosing your nation. So we just got Portugal for free, I guess. I don't know. Portuguese. We might be able to get our Basque. Basque isn't Iberian, is it? Oh, it is, okay. So all of the Iberian ones, and Andalusian is all the way up over there. Oh yeah, and then there's national ideas. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, all your national ideas are, I'm pretty sure, either you get the generic ones, or there are the randomly generated ones. I know countries end up getting their own special national ideas at some point, I believe. There are some where, if you have the same name, at the very least, if you have the same name as a tag that is in the game already, then yes, you do get your national ideas. Hesed isn't one, is it? It might be, I don't know. Saxony definitely should have its own ideas, but they don't. Maybe I've been lied to. The wiki told me something that I suppose just wasn't true. Alright, so we're going to end up doing something here, I don't even know. Move from Constantinople, I suppose? All these things are the same, essentially. All the trade nodes and everything else is the same. Religions are different, cultures are different, everything's shattered, fractured, broken. The only things that are intact are all the places in the game that aren't viewable in CK2. So places like Ming, although they have a different name, because it's dynamic to the dynasty that's rolling at the time, which was randomly generated. Right, so we're going to do a couple things here. We want to ally ourselves with someone. No one will royal marry us because we are a different religion. And this is where the fun begins. Theravada, I'm sure, is a paganist religion. Or not paganist, it's a non-Abrahamic. That's what I meant to say. So I'm sure someone will royal marry me. Aegean Islands, Adrianopolis. Adrianopolis doesn't seem like a bad idea. They have some development, right? They seem cool enough. You guys seem cool enough too. Although you're allied with Apurus. That's fine. Alrighty then. This is gonna be, oh boy, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be interesting. I believe it might end up being, ooh, okay, very nice air. One of the most interesting runs I've ever done. Aegean Islands, it looks a lot like Brittany from the small little thing there. Lines to them. There you go. Alright. Once we have all our guys together, we can start fabricating on Crete, who's allied with Athens, and Cephalonia. Okay. Ebrus is allied with the Aegean Islands. We'll see what we do here. First, let's start an insult with them. It's a wonderful insult. Just like that. And then we're going to get ourselves our embargoes. I do have him rivaled, yes. Crete is definitely rivaled, so shoot that embargo. And then I believe him, Athens, yeah, okay, it's also my rival. So we end up with just generic ideas. Yeah, no one likes generic ideas, but it is what it is. It's sort of the price you have to pay for what weird atrocity world that you've just created. What weird monstrosity that you just created. So I suppose it's sort of a fair trade-off. So we have our ships building up here. We're probably going to end up invading them first. We need our proper casus belli, because that one is not a good casus belli. Build the force limit. Oh yeah, everyone has everyone gets generic ideas now. Absolutely everyone, which is unfortunate. Support the Advaita movement. National unrest minus 1%, net imaginary strength plus 2%. Okay. You have stability at least 1. So we can get Haradasa movement, or we can get the Advaita movement. National unrest missionary strength. It seems a little bit better than stability cost modifier missionary strength. Okay. Start fire management. Yeah, no. Religious sects. You can get taunts of heretics plus 1%, but missionary strength decreases. I mean, we don't really have. Do we have heretics around here? I don't know what are considered heretics to us. Oh, just the Jain are heretics to us. Odd. Everything else is heathen. So I don't think it matters very much at all. Got a claim on Crete as well. Cephalonia, I'm not exactly sure where you guys are. Oh, that is an interesting name. Everything about this is just so... Why are these names so long? Okay, odd. So you all have the Eastern... what about the Anatolian tech group? I believe that is its own thing, isn't it? Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong, aren't I? The difference between Eastern and Western culture are tech groups are over there, okay. Check technology. Doesn't have the overview of whatever. Just admin, Muslim, East African, Eastern, Muslim, nomadic, Eastern, Indian. I mean, I suppose you'd have to be actually Muslim to get your Muslim tech group, wouldn't you? They're Zoroastrian, aren't they? I don't understand it then. Sure. Muslim tech group. Not even Muslim. That's how that works. 100%. We're not making tons of money. We're making some money. We can probably figure out a way to make this a little bit better. Just the Aegean Islands, and Aegean Islands are my ally technically. They'll probably go to war with me still, but Athens have the gall to claim Achaia as their own. We're gonna boost up our army maintenance just in case. We don't trust them very much at all. Who else can I ally? Cephalonia's over there. Dyrrhachion? Dyrrhachion, I believe? Yes. I believe. Cephalonia over here is sort of basically just Corfu. He likes me very much. For whatever odd reason. Oh yeah, because they do not like Beerus. Well, I don't like you either, Epirus, so there you go. They're allied with just the Aegean Islands. Get rid of that. Let's start building ourselves a couple more things. Okay, we can get more stability. That sounds like a good idea. Let's boost ourselves up by 1. Let's get another one. Then we can pass this as well. It's when I want it anyway, so let's do that. I mean, it makes no difference. I think I'm not going to take that, because I'm just going to convert the heretics anyway. If I happen to even reach the Jain religion, which I might, I'm going to want to convert it, so. Right then, I'm so not used to the fact that everyone might end up killing each other at any moment in time. So no one would help me if I went to war here. It makes sense. It makes sense. We're to war with Crete right now. Athens would help them. So give me the opportunity to take down Athens as well. Okay. Might do it. Alright, so we have 7. We're gonna get our 7th cog here. It's gonna be enough to land on the. That's not really enough to land on the island, though, is it? So perhaps better worth it to. Declare war on Athens. We should be getting our claims there anyway, right now. So let's get our claim on Crete. Let's get ourselves another royal marriage with you. On 6th of April, we can get that done. There you go, another military alliance to work with. And then, I believe technology is the same as it's supposed to be, isn't it? So, okay, so basically, I think, as long as you're not in the Moluccas or Indonesia, the Renaissance can spawn basically anywhere. Development is at least 21. We have a 21 development, don't we? We have 20 development. Oh, well, then I guess we'll have to get that done, won't we? So let's put it into 1 point of Diplo. That'll be enough for it to possibly spawn in Maria, which is not my capital, but it's fine. It's more development anyway. You know what, let's put my troops here. Back them off just a little bit. I have enough alliances that I probably won't end up dying. Crete would help them. I'm not sure we can even land on Crete with what we have. Almost definitely not. I mean, probably not. Maybe Crete will land on my stuff and then I can get rid of them and then go back over. Maybe. Ah, and you gain influence too? Crazy. They're going to claim on Athens. Declare war on Athens. Cephalonia rather does like me, then we're going to keep it that way. So. Alrighty then, off to a decent start. The alliances at least. Very Byzantium-looking flag with Thrace here. Very high development. They're probably going to spawn the Renaissance, honestly. I definitely probably won't. Alrighty, so that is exactly 1.8 every month, so in 2 months, we're going to be able to get our claim and go to war. Probably should have been keeping my army maintenance up, actually. Let me boost it up, move over to the border. We'll wait a little while so they won't walk up right next to us and start raising their army. Alrighty then, 1 more month. And on the 1st of April. Whoa, okay. May, I mean. Shut up. Said nothing. Alright then, so we're going to create our claim on Athens. 2nd of May, I guess. Sure. The Aegean Islands would help out if I gave them Thessaly. I actually don't know what you guys want in total. Yes, you do want a whole bunch of stuff. I have not marked my stuff yet. Sure, let's just say we want to take a whole bunch of stuff. Sure. Stuff over here too. What owns this actually? Oh, whatever weird, odd, almost French-looking flag that is. Interesting. Alright, so we could call in Adrianopolis. Who's over there? They do want land, technically. They technically do want land, yeah. If we don't give them any, I wouldn't be too upset, because although these alliances are important, they're not that important. So sure, I mean, let's call in Adrianopolis. I mean, we could also call in Aegean Islands. Wouldn't be that bad of an idea. It's one or the other, though. Can't get them both. Yeah, let's do the Aegean Islands. Sure. Call him in. Start the war. Let's move out. Get an admiral. He's pretty okay. Start off by blockading the Aegean Sea. Ionian forces. What did I say? Ionian forces. Who? Aegean, maybe? Yeah, we're just sort of gonna chill here. We're just sort of gonna chill here. You might want to walk over, get rid of their army first, though. There you go. Easy peasy. They're gonna end up over there. We're gonna sack wipe them. So I'm just gonna stay here because they're gonna sack wipe them anyway. Nice job. Alrighty then. Although you are leading the siege, you should transfer it over to me. Unless you don't, then I'll be a little bit upset. If you don't, which is probably what's going to happen, then it doesn't matter if I'm sitting on it or not. I'm not going to help you with your thing, though. Yeah. We're gonna see if Crete's going to try and move over some of their men. Because they do have enough cogs to at least try and land. And I'll let them land. Only so I can get rid of them, so they have less men on Crete. If I can, I'll take Crete as well. We'll see, though. It looks like it's not happening. They might. Hello, Crete. You gonna try and land? I really don't want to try and land. Lose a min or lose prestige? Prestige probably is the better option. Aegean Islands, you guys have 50% more participation. Okay. Sure. Now think about it, you're almost definitely going to try and take this for yourself. That's fine. Probably. Probably. At least I'm not losing my men. If nothing else, at least I'm not losing my men. Right, so while we're just chilling here doing our... Oh, they did give it to me. That's whack. That's crazy. Didn't expect it. Alright, there goes their fleet. I'm gonna chill here again. I wonder if it is possible for us to land on Crete. We only have 9,000 more men. 131, and we have a 125. It's not gonna get rid of the problems with naval invasions. It's not gonna get rid of the problem. It's still gonna be an issue. I wonder if we can last it out to the point where Crete just says no. Maybe we can try a naval invasion. We'd end up losing all of our men if we do it. I don't know. Yeah, we can only put 7,000 on the island anyway, so what's the point? There's no point. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, what we're going to do instead is we're just going to do that and start looting. Just chill there and loot. Nothing else really to do here. Feels like I can get rid of your ships, because they're not going to be using them. There you go. Athens ships. Forgot they were there. How many ships did I lose? I had 16, now I have 15. Okay, that's fine. Not a big problem. So I think what we can do here is... Crete has tons of ships, but they're not using them for literally anything. Odd. Okay. Sure, and then if anyone else declares war on them, which they may or may not, you could vassalize them. Athens, I mean. Turn Athens into a vassal once again, like they rightfully should be. Athens will not accept this peace for basically ever. Oh no, for about 15 months. And somehow the Aegean Islands won't get that upset at it. Not sure how that works, but okay. Oh boy, I love Speed 5. Lots of boring stuff. I don't know. We can do things like diplomatic things, like threatening countries. Sure, nothing else season 4, so. Seems like there are a couple people at war here. Let's check around the world. People are doing over here. Milan is at war with a different flag. Interesting. Modena and Ancona. Venice here, I believe, is still living. Still living somehow. Oh, the name of the city has changed. Ooh, interesting. Banatki. It's the name of Venice now. Interesting. Over here, what was that flag that looked exactly like Sweden? Interesting. Verona. And Ferrara, do they have their Ferraran ideas? No, just national traditions. That's really unfortunate. That kind of sucks. I was told that they'd be able to transfer over their national ideas. But okay. Alrighty then, that's fine. In 4 more months, we should be fine. To full annex without any repercussions. And 1 more month. Boom. They have 2 reasons to accept. They'll give me everything. Aegean Islands don't really seem to care that much. Aggressive expansion is a little bit. Just a tad. Sure. There we go. We are one of the first to expand. The biggest empire is Song, then Inca, then Aztec, then Ashikaga, then Medina Ajam, Tunis, and Fars. So yeah, if you notice, Song is the name of the Ming Empire because it's just the dynasty change, and apparently that changes your flag too, for whatever reason. The Inca and the Aztec, as I already mentioned, have massive empires in the New Worlds. So, yeah. It's a little bit odd, but it's there, and I think it's going to be cool. Because some people are going to try and, some people are going to definitely try and colonize it, but I'm not sure how successful they're going to be, so. We're going to see a weakened colonial powers, unless they become even stronger for various reasons, but... so we can choose our next rival, which could end up being the Aegean Islands. I mean, the Aegean Islands, with Epirus and myself, and they're gonna try and break our truce anyway, because I'll have to rival same 6 provinces. I didn't already get rid of any trust though, did I? No, I didn't. So, what we're gonna do, we could rival them. Definitely do that. Or we keep them as an ally for now, to sort of get rid of the, get rid of some of the provinces that we both want. Stuff over here, even though it is my interest, is not the same amount of interest that I need it to be, so... other than Epirus, we can get maybe... whoever this is. You are Thessalonica. I'm gonna rival you. There you go. So, Thessalonica, we are going to wait 1 month. We're going to issue an embargo. There you go. I have embargoed all of my rivals, yes? Oh, I need to embargo you. Forgot about you. And then I need to... oh, yeah, let's take that. Retreat, long-time rivals. Scornfully insulted rival, declare war on Athens, conquered provinces. Yeah, okay, we're doing pretty alright here. And power projection. At some point... oh yeah, we can already build more people. So that's good. Let's get ourselves more knights, more infantry. We are well on our way to becoming a strong power. 77 development, we can probably become a great power at some point pretty soon anyway, so... so yeah, 1450 right off the bat, almost a great power. I believe this is going to be one of the most interesting runs I have ever played in EU4. Definitely very unique, thanks to the CK2 generator. Right, so Epirus is going to be our next person, or is Thessalonica? Would be a 3v1. Oh, not what I want. Epirus would be a 2v1. Or it could be a 2v2. If we guarantee them land. Where are you? You're over here. Why would you want their... oh, right, yeah, you want Epirus's land. It makes a little bit more sense. I mean, you could probably deal with them on our own, honestly. Probably. Let's bring our, other ships. Where are they? Oh, where did I put you guys? Where did I put you? I put you over here, okay. So I'm gonna put you over there. We have our claim on, Epirus. We really just want to wait for overextension to go down a little bit. Aggressive expansion is going to be an issue, definitely. But not that bad. It's going to be sort of directly near you. Everyone else doesn't really seem to care because we took Hindu land, and no one really cares about Hindu land. Once we start taking Theravada land, it's going to be wow. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. I predict it's going to be tons of fun. So 1.41 when we bring guys to full maintenance, 0.23 of deficit. Okay. So let's get these guys. Oh, click that again. Grouped up again together. Get all those sailors back together. Cores are half done. It might be a good time to start declaring war. Keep on going. Unfortunately, we cannot form any countries because our only culture is Portuguese. Yeah, and I suppose none of the duck, cat, horse, bear cultures get the option to form any nations. That wouldn't really make sense. Aztec, Don't ask me how this even works, since there absolutely must be Aztec culture back in the New Worlds, but somehow the culture has spread over here for whatever reason. We also have things like, what is this culture? Tamil? Terrain Highlands, Dravidian. Dravidian culture. I don't know what Dravidian can form. Can form? No, can form. So Athens over here, it's gonna take a while for the autonomy. Actually, it's not that bad. Autonomy's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna keep the autonomy down because it makes me more money. And I'm also going to just put down any rebellions because manpower is not really an issue. Alright, so we can start with Epirus right now. Bring down speed 4, wait 1 day. We're going to want to move our ships over here, that's why I got rid of these guys here. Move them over. We'll get rid of what you have now, so you won't be a nuisance. You have 1 province, so we'll get rid of your existence. Renaissance will spawn. Where did the Renaissance spawn, actually? That's a very important question to be asking. Very important question to ask. Where is the Renaissance? What? Oh, now I'm just confused. It spawned in Bizerte. And somehow that means that everyone in North Africa is getting the Renaissance. Odd, but okay. Why are you getting the Renaissance? You're getting the Renaissance because development is at least 20. Any owner province. This is on the continent of Africa. Okay, so Africa's getting the Renaissance. That doesn't make sense. These guys aren't getting the Renaissance. Oh, because you don't have feudalism. Oh! You're not getting the Renaissance because you don't have feudalism, but if you did... Oh no, you're not getting Renaissance either. Why? Okay, so development has to be at least 20. Nearby friendly province, yeah, okay. Any owned province have the province modifier birthplace of Renaissance, okay. Berber is in the region, Berber, okay. Adjacent province has Renaissance, no. The year is at least 1500, development is at least 5. Development at least 10. So if you're... Oh, I'm so confused. So if your culture is bear and you're in Africa, you get the Renaissance? But not quite, because you get the Renaissance, but one actually doesn't. So why? Development at least 10, and you're in Africa. Is that all it is? Is that what I'm getting here? Is in... If it... You're not getting it because you have 9. I'm confused. I'm just not even going to question it. Alright, nice. We're not getting the Renaissance for a little while, but that's fine. We're just going to keep on going. That is absolutely okay. Also build a, do that because we're going to need the morale bonus to fight them. When we cross over here. We're going to crossing penalty of -2. We have a 5 maneuver general though, so it might end up just being -1, unless I completely forget about it. Thank you for the follow very much. I appreciate it. What we can do here. Okay, easy win. So how many people we need here? We need a total of 3, so that's going to be 4 that we're going to want on this fort. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys, and over here, I want 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. There you go. That should be fine. We're fighting no people. Everyone's occupied. So we're bringing 4 people over there, and we can bring this guy back. Them up. Consolidate. Well, I don't really need to shift consolidate. That's fine. Military alliance with the Asian islands. We're probably going to annex them outright, most likely. So we're going to take this and this from you. Slaughterhouse expansion. It's a little bit of overextension, and then we're going to take Epirus as well. Just a little bit more, but I think it should be fine. So we have to play a little bit of a waiting game here. Let's detach the blockade there and move it over there. Gonna have to keep a little bit of an eye out because, oh yes, that's exactly what I was gonna have to keep an eye out for. That is exactly what it is. Are we gonna win this? Ooh, no. The ships are... I might have just gotten there too late. That's okay. Ship efficiency decrease, you gain influence. Oh no, we can't be doing that. Let's do this instead. We're gonna start building more ships because that was just sort of a small failure. Well, I'll say small, but that was catastrophic basically. We need ourselves more galleys specifically because they cost very little and they're very helpful, so that's important, I think. Either way though, it doesn't matter how many ships you have, still siege you down. Just fine. Although my leader's on this guy. He doesn't have siege anyway. It's fine. He doesn't have a siege pip anyway. Speaking of which, we do have a lot of money now. No we don't. I lied. Yes we do. I lied again. Okay. Probably because we have this now. Northern Greece, and there is Morea. Morea is already part of my thing, so that's fine. We'll state this up. Core it. We'll give some more money. More manpower. We can also, on here, start protecting trade. I'd very much like to give Athens to the merchant guilds. So let's do that. Merchant guilds will also give me good things like... yeah, good things. So give me that. Give me this. More money, more other stuff. We also get a new admiral. Who's not as good as my other admiral. Alrighty then. Losing money now? No, we're gaining money. I'm so confused. Sure. Fine. Whatever. What's going on with the rest of Europe, though? I noticed, oh, okay. Someone over here was at war, and now they're gone. Milan was here, and now they're gone. You guys are doing a war here, occupied by Wallachia. Okay. Wallachia over here, sort of trying to establish themselves, I suppose. Do you guys have your Wallachian ideas? Nope. Everyone gets their basic traditions, except for these guys get their own ideas. Mesoamerican, because they have the culture of Aztec. It's so odd. I don't understand it. Right. Anyways, gain money or trade efficiency. How much are we gaining from trade? We're getting very, very little from trade. So, 10 years of trade? Not a lot of money, but we do get Diplo. And I am a fan of Diplo. So we get a little bit more income, just for the Diplo. Alrighty, soon we'll be able to finish this war off. Got high income? Okay, good, good, good. I feel like it does feel a little bit cheating in this randomized, fractured world that we started with the highest development. Not the highest development, but, you know, fairly high development. I was thinking of playing in England, actually, seeing how that would be. I didn't really check the development map mode, but England's not doing so hot. Not doing so hot at all. And, the rest of the world is just basically disgusting. 3 development. Some countries just have 3 development. Do you guys have your national ideas? Of course you don't. Okay. Odd. Oh my god, this should be done any minute now. Any moment. One Epirus. Okay, so I could vassalize Epirus at this point. Dyrrhachian. Oh, you're my ally, though. Oh, never mind. You'd be at war with me, but you're one of my allies. So I'd like to keep you an ally, actually, so. Speed 5. Get this done, hopefully, maybe. One of my generals is dead, and he's done basically nothing with his life. Good job. And siege tick. Oh my god, finally. Wonderful. Okay, so that's gonna be done. Our galleys are done, but we can't get them out of here yet. We'll have to wait a little while first. We really do have to wait for this to be done first, though, which sucks, but Nah, it's fine. We could, in theory, move these ships out. 2, 1, and 6 against their... Oh, I can't even read this. Which one are you? The Aegean Islands... Oh god, it just keeps moving. 1, 3, 3. Okay. Yeah, I just can't be bothered. I could, but I could also not. Oh my god, please. Just finish this siege. I mean, I can order an assault. 5,000 versus 4,000 people. Or 500 versus 4,000. That's the right number. I might have to just walk in there. You guys can walk in there. No, you can't because, technically don't own half the strait, so I can't walk across it. It's blockaded. It's fine. It's done now. Shush. It's okay. Give me your money. Oh, not all of it, apparently. Give me most of your money. Coalition might form. I don't really care. I'm taking this stuff. Nope. Oh, woo. Chill. We're taking this too. I guess expansion, as everyone knows, it's just a number, right? It's totally just a number. Yeah, 61, 31, 41. We're getting a little bit into that danger territory, but I'm sure it's fine. Everyone who could form a meaningful coalition against me is basically dead at this point. Because I took all Hindu lands, I think? Yeah, I think I only took Hindu lands. Right then. So we need more galleys. We could use a couple of early carracks, but they're not as important in inland seas as galleys really are, so... We're build a couple of cogs too. We're going to get these guys starting to core up. Unrest is not a big issue. We'll take care of it. Alright, so who's the next target? Thessalonica. We can also go with someone across the Gena. Oh god, what is that name? Genapathaniakids. Oh yeah, that's a name. Oh yeah, that's a word there. Wonderful. Right then. I noticed it's like a weird trick you can do to get yourself like wooden wall doctrine or something like that. I don't know. It's a weird trick you can do to get yourself the wooden wall doctrine, which would be great. But I'm not the largest fan of just exploiting mechanics like that, so instead, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna move our light ships, just protect stuff in Constantinople, sure. And we're going to decrease our maintenance down to nothing. Making a fair amount of money, rooting out the corruption though. We're going to get ourselves maybe land force limit modifier or national manpower. Manpower is not an issue. Neither really is land force limit. I don't really know. Early tech though is nice. Not early tech, just getting the tech. We're late on the tech already. So, national manpower modifier or land force limit. Probably national. Land force limit. Yes, that's my decision. Also, you guys aren't very happy. Can't understand why, but okay. Call it diet. You guys will be a little bit happier. Mission. Okay, nice. Construction cost, development cost, whatever. Conquer new states. We can't quite get there yet. Now our force limit should be significantly higher. 15. Odd. Somehow we got 15 from conquering very few things. Also, Aswan. You're about from Africa. Ooh, okay. What's your development? Like, how does your development work? Just a whole bunch of decent development? Yeah, it's actually pretty decent development. Okay, interesting. Imagine you guys have very good development as well. They have a oddly Castilian-looking flag there. Interesting. Granada, but they're Catholic. Oh, this is a sin. This is a cardinal sin right here. This isn't allowed to happen. A Catholic Granada. And oh yeah, and the dynasty is Seal Chomper. Yeah, because they're bears. Am I like the only people here? Portuguese, and then to my north we just have ducks and cats. Speaking of which, my cat just like walked up to my desk. Alright, nice. Alrighty then, we're gonna need ourselves a new general. Because, yeah, it's kind of... We just don't have one. Hey, it's not that bad. We should have a pretty decent army tradition. Oh, my cat's now scratching my desk. Okay, 1 second. Alrighty. So we have a new general. He's alright. He's okay. He's alright. Also, I think this music is a little bit too quiet in my opinion, so let's turn that up. Let's get something interesting, like, oh, I don't know. Something random. Alrighty then. So, start building up more people. Because we can. And we should be able to... Oh! They've become a great power. Oddly enough. Where did I get that development from? Development 130, 127. Oh, okay. Not sure what's happened, but okay. So building a whole bunch of new ships. We're also going to be building more people. It's just going to take a little while. Mission fulfilled. Not much we can do with that. Not much we can do with really anything at this point. We're still making a fair amount of money. Once we get the root out corruption done, I mean, how much is our... Okay. It costs us a fair amount to maintain our army at full maintenance, so... We cannot quite do anything. That would be a 1v3, not exactly something I want to do. Over here would be a 1v2. I can probably, to build up enough cogs, actually land on Crete now. We couldn't before, but I believe we should be able to now. It would be 6 versus, or a total person, which would be... If we can get 16 men on there, that'd be fantastic, but 16 cogs is not really something that's going to work out, is it? We can get maybe like 12 cogs. Like maybe 12,000 men can land on Crete. We have 6,000. Just get double the numbers, maybe. That might work out. That might end up working out. Oh yeah, and then we have our different, whatever you call them, yeah. Reforms, I suppose. Crete is no longer a valid rival for me. Ooh, okay. Chantaladavis. Ooh, that's a name and a half. Alright, so you guys, which are... I'm not gonna be able to guess this. Over here. You guys down here. Okay. Your capital's Rhodes. You have really nice development, actually. Thrace and Sicilia. Might make for a fine rival. I don't know. And those Sadashavids, which are right next to the other guys that rivaled, so I may as well. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we have 3 rivals. We're gonna have to embargo a couple of them. Go to the embargo on Crete, though. We're gonna get our embargoes on Sadashavids. We're gonna issue another embargo, and we have one more. Oh no, we already have everything we need. Okay, sure. Alrighty then. We could get a new advisor, but we really can't yet because of how much we're getting rid of corruption and all that good stuff. Our national unrest is doing alright, surprisingly enough. War exhaustion, overextension are the only things really contributing to it. And once those are done, I mean, we have a couple of separatists, but since they're all like their own whatevers, what do we call them? Adrian nobles. Oh, okay. Since they are their own cores, and they don't have historical cores on any of this stuff. Yeah, no one gets historical cores on anything. Oh, wait, you do. Ohrid gets historical code. There are historical cores. Bosnia. Not historical, but, you know, ancient cores. Cores that people used to have on things. Really? Okay. Bourbonnais It's just the French flag with a cross, or just like a stripe on it. Very, yeah, it's the French flag still. You guys in your fleur-de-lis. Brittany, but they're, oh, they have the same flag, don't they? Not the same ideas, though, huh? Oh, God. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really want to see if we're gonna see someone come out of here with a exploration ideas. I want to see if someone out here is gonna get exploration ideas, because I know I probably won't end up doing it. Someone else might, though. Who knows? You guys are done. Yep, let's get that done. Yeah, we're lagging super hard behind in admin. That's fine. Who even cares about admin? When was the last time admin has been important for any technologies? Probably at some point, but shut up, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get a couple more. Well, we need more galleys, barks, etc. 14 might be enough. 14 cogs, maybe. 18 nobles broke their alliance. Oh yeah, forgot about you guys wanting to keep that alliance, and then we didn't. Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Same 4 provinces, and you're allied to rival, or I'm allied to rivals. Fine. Okay. Anyone else who would actually like to alliance me? Alliance me? That's not the way you say that. Ally me. A couple of people. You would be fine. You would be fine. I am thinking you more. Support people's independence. Sicily, why aren't you independent? You're not independent of... Yo, Tripoli, somehow, got on the way into Sicily. Odd. I wouldn't have thought that would happen. But okay. So we're making tons of money. We're getting a whole bunch of men into the armies. And our force limit is pretty much booming. 17,000 men is our total capacity. And also get ourselves some more galleys. We can get another galley in about 1 month. It started in Achaia. There you go. Very nice. And then, oh, Optimatoi, is that my ally? Yes, it is. Alright, very nice.